championship, it almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here's the option play. He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The fans of the Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers know that they battled for the Golden Boot. If the rest of you are confused, check a map. Arkansas, stacked on top of Louisiana. Kirk sort of looks like a boot, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, to put it simply, that's exactly what it is. In '96, the boot trophy was commissioned from 24-karat gold. It's over 4 feet tall and 200 pounds in weight. And a fun fact, it's the heaviest true trophy in college football.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there off the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Boy, impressed by this back here to give that second and third effort. Almost comes up with a first down, but good job by the defense of keeping him just short. Now, a big decision here on fourth down early in the game.
Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he was able to do.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To dart right down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Tackled there by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. When they test the middle there, they get nothing.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Delayed handoff. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. LSU and Arkansas, of course, is a border rivalry. It goes back to 1901, but it wasn't played very often until they came together in the SEC in 1992. Only once had they played in the previous 4 decades.
Yeah, Chris, when they got together in 1992, the Razorbacks hadn't beaten LSU, check this one out, since 1929. And after getting revenge in 1992, the series quickly became one of the most entertaining and hotly contested rivalries in the SEC. Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw, catch made.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab on the move. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone. It's waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the ball rolls dead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That pass is caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. The completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Arkansas 24, LSU 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a draw play. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
He's in the clear. At the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to the left, pass caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
see if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game.
That makes the score Arkansas 31, LSU 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They call the draw play here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's another deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big game. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. LSU now operating in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. It was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen, because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Checks this down to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Arkansas. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and another incompletion.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a draw. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looking to scramble. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands, it's Davis. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I've got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A third down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They can't stop him. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Same tailback, another carry. Looks like LSU has the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Now he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the touchdown, Razorbacks. A big defensive score.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Arkansas 45, LSU.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. And the interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. This is an impressive performance.